let's talk about butt stuff. Oh, sorry, I was healing earlier. So, gay sexual health is something that is not taught in schools, or at least it wasn't whenever I was there. And it's definitely something that should be talked about, not only in schools, but just in general. We should normalize it, because it is a normal thing. Gay sex is a normal thing. And so is trans sex, and so is non-binary sex, and so is lesbian sex. We're gonna do our best in this channel, not today, but throughout the next upcoming months to just touch on what we can. My name is CJ, and I am a bisexual 19-year-old, and I love men and I love women, and I might love people of other genders, but I have not found that out yet. And that is the beauty about sexuality, is that it's fluid. What we're gonna talk about on this channel, okay? It's gonna be a lot. We're gonna talk about sexuality, we're gonna talk about dating, especially gay dating, because that's what I'm into currently. We're gonna talk about gay sex, we're gonna talk about prepping for it, we're gonna talk about the deed itself, what to watch out for, and how to do it. And we're gonna talk about the aftermath, because there's a lot of things that go into, especially if you're a bottom, there's a lot of things that go into prepping for gay sex, there's a lot of things that go into having it, and there's a lot of things that go into the cleanup. And that's not only physical cleanup, that is emotional, picking yourself up off the ground after that. And we're gonna talk about relationships, we're gonna talk about hookup culture, we're gonna talk about basically anything that encompasses the idea of gay sexual health. And we're also gonna talk about some gay issues and just world issues as they pop up, as they come and go. And really this is just gonna be so I can have a place where I can talk about it, where I can educate myself and share what I learn, and where we can also have this forum to talk about gay sex, to talk about gay culture, to talk about the world in general, and to just kind of have a place to be and to healthily talk about this stuff. Because if there's one thing that should be of utmost importance to LGBTQAI plus people, it is sexual health and their own health. So not only on here are we going to talk about sex, that will be our main focus, but on here we're also going to talk about personal health, personal care, mental health, which is something that I am very open about. So I will be able to share my experiences, and we're going to get through this thing called life together. And so that's what this channel is for. It is for you to express your concerns, whether that be in your sexual life, whether that be in your personal life, whether that be in society today, because there's a lot of things going on today, and we're just gonna get through it together. We're gonna work through it together. I'm here for you, this channel's here for you, and we're gonna fucking get into it, so let's do that. I will go into detail quite a bit, so viewer discretion is advised on this channel. I would prefer 18 and up, but if you're like younger and you want to learn about this stuff, you know, that's your prerogative, but I will be going in depth, like we will be actually talking about this. I know that when I was younger, I wish I had a place to go to learn about this stuff besides Dr. Google, and so now here we are. One thing I should point out is that I am not a medical professional, nor do I claim to be, and if I say something that is false, y'all call me slippin'. That is entirely on me. Correct me, and I will correct myself on this channel. Basically, that's all I really have to talk about today. Is I just wanted to kind of introduce myself, introduce what my plans were, what my intention was, and to kind of get into the possibility of the future of this new channel. I'm very excited to see what the future holds, and I hope that everyone who watches this video will kind of stick with me and kind of work with me as we head into the next week. The next week will probably start on gay dating and hookup culture. That's definitely the plan. I just hit my metal fan, so if you heard that, that's what happened. And I will do my best to kind of bring people in to help me talk about this kind of stuff, because I know there are some things that I'm personally not experienced in, such as like transsexual health and non-binary sexual health. That's something I'm still learning about, and I will definitely do my best to get people to help me out with those kinds of topics. But currently, right now, the main idea is to talk about gay sexual health and to normalize it and to create a safe space where we can all come together and talk about each other in a loving manner. There will not be hate on this channel. So thank you so much for watching. I know this was a short video, but I'm sure the other ones will be much longer because I really do want to get as much information as I can into them. And yeah, that's really all I had planned for today, so enjoy your week, and I'll see you next week. Please feel free to like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe if you want to. But I'm not gonna hold you to that. That's your prerogative, baby.